Hello.
Welcome back to another Young in the Home here at Young in the Parks, and today we're going to be talking about our pin collection.
Yeah, so we just started pin trading, gosh, 6 months ago, 8 months ago?
Well, on the Alaska cruise, right?
Yeah, we started right before
Right
that, and that was in
Okay.
September. We never really got into pins because we knew that once you start, you can't stop.
And that is true.
It's very true. So we have a pretty humble pin collection, but we think that we have some pretty rare ones, some complete collections, so we're gonna show you them. We also wanna talk about some of our favorite places to purchase pins and trade pins, and then we wanna see if you guys would be interested in some virtual pin trading.
So let's check out first our current pin collection.
Sort of a big overview. You probably have seen it in the background of our videos recently. It's kind of our pin board. It's our only pin board. We put a couple on there that are normally on our trader bag or on jackets and things like that. But we'll start in the top left corner with some of our current sets that we're doing. On the right here, we have two of the 20th anniversary pin trading pins. We have Mickey here, and then Minnie. These came out in January and February. Supposed to be one for March, but that has not materialized quite yet. Eventually, we will have enough of these. They'll actually form a giant emerald, and then there's a big completer pin and that we haven't even seen in the middle of it. I'm really excited for. To the left of those, we have our mini main attraction collection. Now, the first two sets of these, we've got Space Mountain here. They are based off of different attractions for every month, one for every month. First one here is Space Mountain, and the second one was Pirates. These two, very easy to get. Then we went under lockdown. March was impossible to get. That was a nightmare. We spent about an hour and a half, didn't get anything, and then lucked out, and this April, we are able to get the fourth month. So we're kind of hoping once things open back up, we'll be able to get March and then continue on with that pin set, or we just won't have March. We'll see about that. Sort of going down from here, we have a couple of the D's that Kelly has collected. That is from the Jolly Holiday shop on Etsy.
Most are from Jolly Holiday. Some of
okay.
those up there from La Petite Mouse, and there's one other that, of course, the name escapes me, but most are from Jolly Holiday. So those have gone with different Dapper Day and Disney Bounds.
We also have this awesome Nautilus that Kelly got me for Christmas last year. Got that one from Etsy. Really love that pin. That's usually on my denim jacket. And then kind of continuing in this row here, we have this awesome Magic of Honor pin from last year. This was a monthly set from last year, but this is the only one that I was really super interested in. And of course that is 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, and I normally have that on my denim jacket. Next column here, we're gonna start ignoring the Universal Mardi Gras button. We have a Mickey waffle pin that we got on our last cruise, I believe, right?
Yep,
Up on Alaska
I
cruise.
traded for that one. It's so cute.
We are working on this colorful Mickey face set. There is a yellow one we're missing, as well as a red, I think?
Well, that is red.
Well, there's a pink, a red, a yellow, an orange, a blue, and a green.
Okay.
So we're missing two of them out of the set.
I heard yellow is very hard to get. A lot of actually like 2 or 3 different cast members have told us that.
Oh, wow.
So if you know where to get yellow,
Yeah, because
let me know.
we had a yellow at one point, but
I
it
think it
was
was-
definitely a fake, so we ended up trading that. Next down the line, we have this Hidden Mickey set based off the old Mickey cartoons. This came out in 2019. We were able to collect all of those, mainly from our last cruise that we were on, so that was really exciting. Another one we got on our last cruise, this is from Pin Quest. That is the Brer Rabbit from there. This yellow one is actually from Shanghai Disney. That's part of a larger set that came out in the grand opening, a limited edition of 300. We have that one, and there's actually this Tron Light Cycle also goes with it. There's a couple others we're kind of looking for, but those two go together. Next completed set we have here is this Attraction Sign. It's another Hidden Mickey set. Great Movie Ride, Carousel Progress, Horizons. The Chasers for the 2019 I really liked because they were kind of purple rather than just being like unfinished, which I never really was crazy about. I like the purple finish on them. And then Haunted Mansion and Peter Pan's Flight. To the right of those, we have these, like the Nautilus, the Monorail, Small World, and the Cinderella's Castle. Those are part of a set from, I want to say, 2017 or 2018 that we were sort of collecting. Those are really cool. We have 2 pins actually from SeaWorld, this pin and this pin. The 2 pins that we own from SeaWorld, the only 2. Below there we have a Country Bear set, also Hidden Mickey set from last year, from 2019, Wave C. So we have the full set of Country Bears, got most of those from our cruise. We have this awesome Disneyland D there, really, really cool. Down below that we have some of our international pins. So we have 2 from Hong Kong Disneyland from their Carnival pin trading event from 2018, I want to say. Now I'm kind of blanking, but we have the Pooh French Fry Cup and the Dumpling Aliens. Next to that we have, can you remind me who that is?
Gelatoni!
Gelatoni ears.
Yeah, from Tokyo.
And then to the right of that we've got an Imagination Dreamfinder Duffy. That's what it is. Dreamfinder Duffy,
yeah.
sorry. Below them we have the two cast member exclusive pins. The left is the elephant from Jungle Book, like the baby elephant, the kid.
Can't remember his
name. And then to the right there's a Little Mermaid Ariel pin. Going down from there, we have 3 out of the 5 or 6, because I know there's a chaser. Pascal pins, color Pascal pins. Those are super hard to find. Found a couple on our cruise, but also some going around the All-Star resorts. 2 of the Moana pins with Maui. That's another part of a big set, Hidden Mickey set. Here are 2 of our Star Wars Day at Sea pins we got on our last cruise in February. That was an amazing cruise. We'll link that playlist down below. Going down from there, we have some more pins. We've got Hades, as well as Pain and Panic. We have this Cheers to the Pirate Life pin. We actually traded for on the cruise. That's like an $18 pin that we traded for, which is crazy.
Was it really that much?
Oh yeah, it's an $18 pin.
Really?
Yeah, because it's a large pin.
I don't know if that's right.
Yeah. Got a Port Orleans Resort pin from 2001. We have a Imperial Insignia pin, a Mary Poppins Matryosh doll pin. Here's our Minnie and Mickey's Runaway Railway pass holder pin from 2020. Really excited to get that one. Down from there, we've got a couple of our Flower and Garden pins. So we've got, oh geez, I'm blanking on his name.
Dr. Facilier.
Dr. Facilier's hat, my goodness. On the left here, to the right of that, we have the Mine Train with 3 kind of gem flowers. We've got Wally's boot, a little bit of sprout coming out there, and the Small World sign with some cute flowers from the ride. One says hello. That's all from a mystery box set. So we actually got 2 of those and pretty much got all 4 that we wanted, so that was really exciting. Down here we have a set from Flower and Garden 2020 with Orange Bird and also Spike the Bee and a very, very upset Donald. To the right of that, we've got 2 different pins from Flower and Garden 2020, a limited edition on the left and a limited release on the right. Fun fact, limited edition means that they make a certain amount only, and limited release means they make an unlimited amount for a small amount of time. So if you see those, that's what that means, and I had to Google it, so don't worry about it if you don't know that.
So over here we have our little Orange Bird set. We started collecting those on the Alaska cruise and got honestly most of them. I think I'm still missing 1, right?
No, we got all.
6?
There's a chaser technically,
Oh,
but we
okay.
don't really ever get the chasers.
Yeah, personally I'm not a huge fan of the chasers because they are silver and not as cute. And then I have a couple like fantasy pins like from some small shops. Also have little Small World elephant. We have the 45th anniversary of Space Mountain. I love the style on that one. Super cool. And then we also have some more cruise specific ones. We picked up a limited edition in Alaska, and then on that cruise, right, is where we saw this Halloween on the High Seas. We weren't on that sailing for 2019. We did do a Halloween on the High Seas in 2016, which is before we started vlogging, so sorry we can't share that with you guys. It's definitely awesome. You should totally do one. But that was on that sailing, which was interesting, so we bought it. And then below that, I've got the Sanderson sisters. I picked this up at Character Warehouse. It's the set of all three. I love to wear that on my jean jacket around Halloween time. They're really fun. And then below that, we kind of have like a Mickey and Minnie section. I would say that Mickey and Minnie are like the two that I personally tried to collect. So I tried to find different little, like, especially if they look kind of vintagey and cute. A couple Oswalds. Hortensia as well, the ear hat. We also have a small section of World of Color fountain heads, which is at Disney California Adventure. So we've got 3 of those. We need 3 more. And then below that we have some more cruise line pins. I did get a Castaway Cay 5K pin, as well as a fantasy pin, so we definitely need the Wonder, Dream, and Magic. So and then at the very bottom we kind of just have different ones that we've traded for. I really like the Eiffel Tower ones from Disneyland Paris, and then Samurai Donald we traded in Hollywood Studios last time we were there, and he's from, remind me?
He's from
Shanghai?
Tokyo, Japan.
Oh, Tokyo, Japan? Wow. Yeah, that was really cool to see. Some more cruise line pins, another like compass and Pirate Mini. Those are always fun. And then we've got a Mr. Toad taxi service, UCF, and then Disneyland's 60th celebration, as well as another Disney World D pin. So at the very top in the right corner, we also have some Universal Orlando pins. We've got 2 from the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, the stained glass, and then the Nocturne Alley one. And then we also have one that is like the arcade console from HHN 2019. We also have the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, because we went for the first time last year. It was definitely awesome. I have a couple more fantasy pins again from some small shops. We also have Rapunzel's lantern, the little watermelon Mickey, hidden Mickey ladybug, the Trader Sam's pin, love that one. And then below that we've got a little bit of a Star Wars collection, where we have some of the past holder limited release from Galaxy's Edge, and then R2-D2, some Stormtroopers. We do have the 30th anniversary of Star Tours, as well as Joe's pin from Lightsaber Building, which one again?
That is the Peace and Justice set.
Okay.
No, Protection and Defense, I'm sorry.
Okay. And then below that I have some more Halloween pins. I love Mickey and Minnie on the brooms, because that glows in the dark. It's so fun and just really cute. And then, like I said, I do have some more Mickey and Minnie stuff that I collect. We've got 45th anniversary at Magic Kingdom, because we were there. We've also got Mickey and Minnie in their nautical outfits from Disney Cruise Line, the new style of Mickey and Minnie, which is called Rubber Hose Animation.
Something like that.
And then we've got some Haunted Mansion. The one on the far right is probably the coolest, because we went to the 50th anniversary of Haunted Mansion. Even though it was technically the 50th anniversary of Haunted Mansion at Disneyland, they did still celebrate it in Magic Kingdom. We were there for a very long time, but we were able to grab this pin. It was on August 9th, 2019. We got that, and then the Madame Leota Funko Pop too, that glows in the dark. And then we also have a little Vinylmation collection. We were planning on completing that set, but I got like 1 or 2, and we were like, hey, I might as well. So they're fun. And then I also have a couple Dapper Day pins. So I've got like the flower, the oranges, and then just like the Dapper Day insignia. Those are really nice to wear on Dapper Day and just on my jean jacket. That's our humble pin collection. I hope it keeps growing. So yeah, that's our humble pin collection. Now we want to talk to you guys a little bit about where we like to trade and where we like to shop for pins. What would you say your favorite place is to trade pins?
Favorite place to trade pins is all throughout the Skyliner resorts.
Yeah.
Like, you can park at one of the resorts or even just go to Epcot or Hollywood Studios. Easiest place to get to is probably Hollywood Studios because you can go right into the parking lot. Then you hop on the Skyliner and it's like every single resort. My favorite of those is probably Art of Animation. We've had the best luck at Art of Animation. Every single resort, especially Art of Animation and Caribbean Beach, are a treasure trove of pins.
Yeah, I would say Art of Animation is great because that gift shop, they have a pin board at like 3 out of 4 of the registers. Like the only one that doesn't have it would be the one that's, at least at the time, the last time we went, the one that sells like alcohol and cigars.
Yep.
The rest of them all had a pin board. And they all had awesome lanyards.
Yeah, so every cast member had a lanyard.
That was an awesome,
and every register had a pin board. So.
Awesome place to pin trade, so I would definitely agree with that. What's your favorite place to buy pins?
Favorite place to buy pins? Man, that's tough. It would probably be between the pin trading Frontier Outpost and Frontierland in Magic Kingdom, or the shop in Epcot. So it's in the front of Epcot now, where they used to just sell random souvenirs in the front of the park, right underneath.
It used to be where the camera center
Spaceship
was.
Earth, yeah.
And now it's Pin Traders.
That place is nice because not only do they have a huge selection of pins, they have lots behind the register. They usually have 1 or 2 pin boards out no matter when you go. Plus they have the glass case so you can see a ton of the different, not only current limited edition pins, but also the ones coming. So that's where you can go and see the 20th anniversary Emerald set without the completer in the middle, but you can see all the different ones that are coming for that set.
Yeah, I also really like Epcot because there's always like, seems to be cast members available. Like there's always seems to be pin trading going on outside on the board, and then if it is like a release day, you'll see cast members in line with like the laminated sheets of like which one do you want, so like really efficient and knowledgeable and helpful. So
plus right around that shop, a lot of times it's been different now that they've closed down the old pin trading spot, but a lot of times you'll actually see people sitting around with huge books. We even saw a gentleman sitting with like, he made his own sign that said like, hey, pin trades here, and you could go up and like, he had just had a bunch of random pin trades you could do with him, so that was kind of fun. So a lot of guests kind of set up shop around there to do pin trading, so it's a really good hotspot.
Yeah. So because we are kind of jonesing for pin trading, we want to know if any of you guys would be interested in virtual pin trading. So what I was thinking, and I know that some people do this in like Facebook groups online, basically is we just mail each other pins back and forth. We could either do it if there's like something you're looking for or something like we have to trade, or I like doing mystery pin trades. That's kind of my favorite thing to do, especially when the cast members ask you like a trivia question. We don't have to go that far with it, but if you wanted to do like a mystery pin trade, we are totally open to like mailing some back and forth, but I don't want to do it if no one wants to do it. I know that it's kind of weird with like mail right now, and like, so I just want to make sure like people are like comfortable and safe with that. So if you are interested, definitely leave us a comment down below if you want to do some virtual pin trading with us. If not, what are your favorite places to trade pins? Are you in some of those Facebook groups? Do you like doing it in certain parks or resorts? Let us know so that when we get back, we can hit all those up because we miss it.
We miss it big time. Well, if you liked looking at our big pin collection and talking about pins, make sure to give us a thumbs up down below. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe to our channel and make sure to click the bell icon to get notified every time we go live with new videos. And as always, we will see you next time for more Young in the Home here at Young at the Parks.